Nga Agahon, coming to you live from Numancia, Aklan, in Western Visayas in the Philippines. Check it out. Dazzle is here. She's awake. She's awake.
You have some hot dog.
She's got some 7-Eleven hot dogs. Me, I have for coffee this morning. I have my large French vanilla brewed coffee from 7-Eleven. This morning, Dazzle and I were planning on waking up. She was gonna walk with me this morning. She wanted to join because I was gonna make a video this morning walking in our community. I haven't done that in a while. JP actually. JP had requested it. Like, Gino, you haven't done a walk in your neighborhood. So I said, all right, JP, I'm going to make one tomorrow. I said that yesterday on the live stream. And of course, when we were ready to walk outside, it started raining. So we ended up not going on our morning walk together. But we took Mom and Leanna. They went to church. They like going to church at 6 a.m. So we took them to church. And then we stopped at 7-Eleven on the way home before we went home. Dazzle got like a 7-Eleven hot dog. She got 7-Eleven siopaw, steamed buns. And she also has Mr. Donut.
It's on the rack.
On the wrap, you put it in the fridge. How many donuts did you get?
Just one. But
Just
it was
one?
A long.
Oh, the long donut. I think
Yes.
that's called like an eclair. I think is what they call that. It's got like a filling inside, I think, or top with chocolate. Top with chocolate. Greetings and salutations, HD. Good morning, man. We're just getting our day started here. Got my French vanilla brewed coffee from 7-Eleven. Dazzle's got all these hot dogs, siopaw, donut, because she was hungry this morning when she got up. So she said we had planned on walking to 7-Eleven, and there's Chloe, of course.
Wanted some hot dog.
Whenever we eat, Chloe always want a piece.
Uy.
Oh, good bargain.
Wait lang.
Wait, she very impatient. Chloe
Very
is
impatient.
very impatient. McCoy, hi Dazzle and Gino, greeting. Germany, wow, from Germany, all the way from Germany.
Wow.
Thank you for joining the live stream this morning. We don't get many viewers from Germany that on the live stream anyway that says hello. Appreciate you
McCoy.
saying hello to us. Of course, Chloe wants a piece of the hot dog.
And very demanding.
Very demanding. She is very demanding.
She got it from Liana, guys.
She got it from Leanna. So demanding. And today we're watching. Right, the HD said, I'll be going by the 7-Eleven in Numancia in a little bit too for breakfast before going to work on the house. All right, HD. There's two 7-Eleven in Numancia, the one near the plaza and then the one right outside Camellia Aklan. The one at Camellia Aklan is actually larger. It's like a larger 7-Eleven than the one in the plaza area. Rakes. Hello, thumbs up. All right, thank you. Hey, Ray in the Philippines. Look at Shorty up early. Is it a fishing day? LOL. I don't think it's gonna be a fishing day with the rain, babe. I don't know. Chloe, let me lift Chloe, babe. Put her up here. That way she's not barking. She is mad.
She was.
I went to the one, but okay, you went there. That's the bigger one, and it's no parking at the other one, right? There's no parking and smaller. It's tight in there. It's the one outside Camellia, our subdivision's a lot better. Charlie Latz, good morning from Boston.
Wait lang pangga.
Way more busy of a live today than yesterday. Of course, I know there's like a lot of stuff. We got Dazzle, we got Chloe, we got Totoy now. Totoy's here too. They like want a piece of Dazzle's hot dog. Derek, aloha from Hawaii. There's Derek, babe. He's from our friend in Hawaii.
Hello.
Michael Manalastas. All right, Michael. Magandang umaga. Mayad nga agahon, Michael. Derek, do 7-Eleven have Slurpee? Ooh, no, they don't, not this one. I do remember having a Slurpee at the 7-Eleven at Iloilo City. You know how they have the Coke,
Yeah.
the Coke Slurpee and the Royal
Yeah.
Slurpee.
I
So
remember one time they have it in Calibo.
in Calibo, yeah. But this one, this 7-Eleven right outside Camellia, I filmed it actually this morning. That's why I can remember. They have iced coffee. They got a cucumber lemonade. They have this new one. It's called the pink lemonade lychee flavor.
Oh,
That was a
Liana
new
would
one.
love that.
Yeah, I know. Leanna would love that. And then iced tea were the 4 flavors, but no Slurpee. And it's funny because you know how in the US they call it the big gulp? I used to have the big gulp. I used to play video games at 7-Eleven back in 80s, and I used to have a gigantic container of the big gulp, and you just kind of mix all the soda while you're
Whoa.
playing video. Yeah, you put like Sprite, Coke, whatever soda they got. You just like mix it all
That's
in
the
one.
bomb.
Yeah, and then play video games. I used to play Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Centipede. I was like, you put 1 quarter and you can play there for like a long time. And I had the big gulp. Here, they don't call it the big gulp. It's just the gulp. And then their largest one, I actually lifted it up and showed it. It's not even half of the big gulp in the US. It's like maybe a medium in the US as far as drinks.
They have video games in the US in 7-Eleven?
Yes, that's where they became popular, babe. Like in the 1980s when video games came out. First was Pac-Man was like the biggest game, and then all the others, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, Centipede. All those games came out, and there's a big machine, a big TV screen with the joystick, and you play it. You put quarters, and you get good at it. Where 1 quarter it can last like an hour. If you get really good at the games. Everybody hanged out at 7-Eleven and played video games. Back in the day.
Good business.
Oh yeah, it was a good business because while you're there, you're also snacking on Doritos,
Yeah.
Cheetos. You're drinking. It's like I spend most of my allowance at 7-Eleven.
I believe that.
Patori Jordan. Hi from Wales in the United Kingdom. All right.
Wow.
We do get viewers from the UK. I got friends, mates,
Wales.
me old mucker David, and he calls me old mucker. We stay in Rojas. All right. Where my wife is from. We were there in, nice. Actually, speaking of Rojas, Rojas City, tomorrow night, November 11, at the Canadian Beaver, they're having an expat get-together tomorrow night. Michael had mentioned that to us from That Philippines Life. So I know a few of our friends are going, but we're not because of the typhoon. We're not quite sure. We're already in signal number 1 here in Aklan. So is Iloilo, already signal number 1. So there's already rain here. This is gonna be Typhoon Uwan, Uwan. And from looking at this typhoon, it's already in the Philippine area of responsibility. It's big. The scope of the typhoon, I took a picture from like the top of it to the bottom. It's like 700 kilometers. I mean, it's almost the size of the Philippines, how big it is right now. I had a picture, I took a picture so you guys can see. Right here, it even says, look, a storm the size of a country is closing in on the Philippines. Typhoon Uwan's cloud bands stretch wider than the islands themselves. That's how big it is. Right there. It's like that's the typhoon, and that's the Philippines. So from like top to bottom is the size of this typhoon. And Pag-asa, the weather people here in the Philippines, actually thinks it's gonna turn into a super typhoon. So this could really affect a lot of people. Prayers are, everybody's praying that it weakens, hopefully go north, but looks like it's gonna be a big big typhoon here. Like I said, we're already here in Panay Island. We're already Aklan and Iloilo. We're already in signal number 1. When signal number 1 is declared here in Aklan province or Panay Island, the Coast Guard, they automatically suspend ferry travel. No ferries, no boat travel as the minute signal number 1 hits. So if you're going to Boracay Island, or if you're in Boracay Island, you're stuck. You're stuck in Boracay Island, or you're stuck in the mainland. You cannot cross over because there's no ferry. All boat operation cease to exist once signal number 1. Signal number 1.
When is it expected to land?
Landfall, they're expecting it now, like maybe late tomorrow evening, or maybe even early Monday. And the land that it's tracking right now, and even here it says, this is what says here, potential super typhoon Uwan may affect 8.4 million people. That's what this message here like says. It looks like it's gonna hit like central Luzon is the eye of the typhoon's gonna hit like the central Luzon, maybe like northern Luzon. You know, usually like Bicol region, above Bicol region, that area, that's usually like get hit by a lot of typhoons here. And this typhoon, I know it's not gonna be taken lightly. I mean, people. You know, if you're in the direct path of this typhoon, even if it doesn't reach a super typhoon category, like you saw like the previous typhoon here, Typhoon Tino, Tino, that didn't reach super typhoon strength, but you saw the damage in Cebu, right? You know, it's like right now, I think the last count was close to 200 people, fatalities, because they got washed away with floods. They're expecting more people. They're still finding bodies, unfortunately. You know, my prayers go out to the family affected by that's just so horrible. You know, part of the Philippines, you know, we get these typhoons, and a lot of, you know, the thing that, you know, makes it worse here in the Philippines with the typhoons is there's a lot of people that live here. Their living conditions, you know, they're like light material. You know, they don't live like in a cement, you know, like house like we do. We got cement walls, cement second floor. We got metal roofs bolted. A lot of people here, you know, man, they live in light material, wood homes, and then corrugated metal, you know, really thin metal, you know, so easily gets blown away by wind, easily gets washed away with any flood. That's why we get so many fatalities with these typhoon. But this typhoon, especially right after Tino, they saw the damage that Tino did. This might even cause more damage. That's why I don't think people are gonna take this typhoon lightly. And right now, they're projecting like the arrow. I've been tracking it. Right there is a picture of northern Luzon. That's a picture of northern Luzon, and it looks like right above Baler, Aurora region in Luzon is where the eye of the typhoon's gonna hit. But like I said, you know, people get fixated with that eye, like where it's gonna hit. But a lot of times, even outside the eye of the typhoon, you get a lot of strong winds and a lot of rain. Even when it crossed over, you know, it landed in Leyte. Leyte, with Typhoon Tino, got a lot of wind. They didn't get as much rain, but Cebu got hammered with all the rain. That's why it caused a lot of flooding. So definitely, you know, this is not a typhoon. You know, like it says here, this will be. It says here, to hit Luzon on Sunday night. They're expecting it to hit Luzon Sunday night. The track has shifted just south now towards Baler for landfall. Then it takes the track right through Baguio. So even in Baguio City, I remember, you remember those photos of, you know, Baguio City is up on the mountains, but there's videos of Baguio City, the flooding in Baguio, if you can believe that. You know, it's like, up in the mountains, almost mile high up in the mountains, but they have flooding in Baguio. So looks like it's on track to hit Baguio City also. This will be devastating floods. This typhoon will be very large, so expect heavy rains all the way down to National Capital Region. So most of Luzon is gonna have a lot of rain. Expect very strong winds through Cagayan Valley. All that's Cagayan Valley is all the way up north Luzon. So strong winds basically in the entire Luzon and heavy rain. So not something to be taken lightly. This typhoon's gonna be a big one. All right, here I'm just reading through the notes here. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Like I said, signal number 1 already. Looks like Sunday. Sunday is when it's gonna hit.
Or did we stop?
Where did we stop? I gotta look it up here. Look it up. There's a lot. All right, let me see. Oh, let me see. I see a lot of people that are the normal. All right there. And there's a lot of comments. All right, I got to go back. I think I got to the top here. Michael Melo says
That's HD.
that's HD right there. It says Carly Latz,
Yeah.
our good friend from Boston. From Boston. And that's way more busy. All right, and the Aloha right there, magandang umaga. Slurpee. I think the Slurpee was the last comment. Rain in the Philippines. I was just trying to figure out what would get Dazzle out of bed. I thought fishing, food. you know, Ray, you know about this, man. That food is life. Food for Filipinas, food is life. Food is life in the Philippines. Hi from Wales in the UK. All right, another UK state with my wife, October. All right, HD, Siopaw and hot dogs. Here have Siopaw and hot dogs. Oh, Lowell, kumusta? Kumusta, Lowell from Oregon? Mabuhay. God bless, Lowell. Derek, double gulp. How's spam musubi at 7-Eleven? Have you tried the spam musubi at 7-Eleven?
I haven't.
She hasn't.
But they have it.
Sometimes, not all the times, but I have seen like the spam musubi, the one you like at the Japanese restaurant. It's rice and then spam on top and a wrap with the seaweed. Yeah. We haven't tried. Next time, Derek, we're going to try. Dazzle loves spam musubi.
Yes.
That's her favorite every time we go to a Japanese restaurant. I'm surprised you haven't tried that one at 7-Eleven. Maybe you just haven't seen it because they don't have it all the time. That's the one thing about 7-Eleven. Yeah, they have a section there where it's like where microwavable food and the spam musubi is usually on top there. It's different items there. There's like breakfast items like tapsilog, tocino silog. Then sometimes there's even chicken in the salad there.
Yeah.
I mean, just like a wide variety of like microwavable, and they microwave it for you. You can actually buy it there, microwave it there, and eat it there. You can drink there. You can drink alcohol, any alcohol you want at 7-Eleven here. Liquor, heavy liquor, Red Horse. You can just buy the liquor at 7-Eleven, sit there and drink your liquor or beer at 7-Eleven here. Eat your food. It's like at nighttime, there's always a lot of people right outside Camellia Aklan. Drinking Red Horse. Red Horse.
And I went there last
Red
night.
Horse, very popular.
Yeah, we went there last night, and there's a lot of like guys
drinking Red Horse. Yeah, it's a favorite hangout because our 7-Eleven, there's like 2 long benches and tables inside, air conditioned, and then outside they have like 4 or 5 benches. Plenty of people can hang out at 7-Eleven. You can have a group of 20 people. You can hang out at 7-Eleven and go drinking there.
But I noticed they're not magulo ba?
Yeah, they're not
They're
loud. Yeah, they're just there quiet.
With their phones.
Yeah, they do their phone. It's not like it's not a bar scene.
Yeah.
It's like you go there, you can drink your Red Horse. People are on their phone. It doesn't get loud. Nobody plays loud music or anything
and they
like
drink
that.
outside.
Yeah, they drink outside.
Not
Right.
in the air condition.
Not in the air condition.
Not in the
They
air
like I'd be in the air condition. I like air conditioning.
Maybe because they feel like they can, talk louder outside.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Dean, my good friend
Oh,
Dean
yeah.
in Colorado. I was just chatting with him this morning. Dean was checking, asking me, "Hey, how are you guys doing?" I told him we're doing good. We're doing good. I was explaining to Dean. I went to my appointment yesterday with my endocrinologist, my kidney doctor, and everything's good. She reviewed all my reports. I'm doing well. My creatinine level decreased significantly after I stopped the protein shakes and the creatine. So I'm good there. In 2 weeks, she said, get lab work again just to make sure that I'm dropping. I'm doing like the low protein diet, low cholesterol diet. So everything's going good. All my labs and everything is dropping and healthy. I feel really healthy.
I went with Gino, guys, to eat at the canteen.
Yeah, yeah. that's went with me. And usually, it's a long wait for the doctor's appointment here. Like my appointment's at 1, and I did that video while I was waiting, right, for my appointment. I did not get seen till 4. So I was number 24 on the list. So there was 23 people ahead of me. So I was there at 1. I didn't get seen till 4, but that's normal. That's why all I do is I go on my phone. I did a quick live stream. I walked around. I actually visited a friend of mine because he got admitted to the 5th floor. So I visited him with a little bit. So I just try to keep busy. It's like I'm not the one that sits there by the waiting area. And there's a secretary, the receptionist. And I feel so bad for her because, all these people waiting for the doctor. And every single 5 minutes, somebody's going to come over. How long is it going to be? How long is it? I never bother people like that because, if I work that reception or secretary, it could be annoying after a while. Every 5 minutes, people are asking, what's taking the doctor so long? Where's she at? It's like, and I noticed even the doctor, she started her clinic like at 1. And then at 2, you saw the doctor come out. She goes, excuse me, I just got to go get something for lunch. She hasn't even eaten lunch, but she came back quickly. She was gone for like 20, 30 minutes. But that's just how it is here. When you have an appointment, you got to be patient. It's like, the doctor will get to you and they get to you. I mean, my doctor there, she's so nice anyway that I don't mind waiting at all because when you meet her, like when I talked to her, she's so pleasant. She was asking about Dazzle. Where's your wife? I was like, she went to get a sandwich. When it was my turn, they called me. Dazzle was like, went to the cafe to get a chicken sandwich, babe.
Yes,
And she said it was really good.
And lemonade.
And lemonade. So I was like, the doctor was asking, where's your wife Dazzle? I said, she went to get something to eat. So Dazzle missed on my appointment, but not a big thing. It's like I said, everything looks good. I'm healthy. I'm strong. And I'm happy about that. Even my doctor, she's so pleasant. She told me I'm doing good. I'm following all her instructions.
Yeah.
And then, just in 2 weeks, I'll get another full blood work done, like cholesterol, sugar, everything done, blood work. And that should be it, just to verify that, all my levels have gone down back to normal. But thank you for the message this morning, Dean. He's headed back here, babe, in April timeframe.
April?
Yeah, he's gonna be here in the Philippines. More likely, he'll go to Boracay, and we'll see them in Boracay. The sun. Oh yeah.
It's hurting my eyes.
It's hurting your eyes. This is your normal sleep, babe.
It's hurting my eyes.
That's why it's hurting. That's why it's hurting your eyes. Ruben, babe. Oh my God. It's only 6:30. What's up, Dazzle? Why you never slept? No. You slept, babe, right? What time did you go to bed?
10:30. Maybe that's why.
That's why you slept early. 10:30 at night is
10:30.
early for Dazzle. And then she woke up this morning. Because when I went down, I was surprised. Usually I get down here, I start doing my laptop, start like I have the Windy app, checking out the Windy app where this typhoon is, and then I see Dazzle and Chloe coming down.
I went to bed early last night, Ruben, because Mom and Liana and I went okay. So I got tired.
You got tired. You got
That
tired.
made me sleep early.
Ah. Yeah, you went to the Ukay Ukay by Grangay-san. Yeah,
Grangay-san,
there's a couple, right? There's a
yeah.
couple of Ukay Ukay.
And I went to other okay also.
Oh,
Mom
you did?
didn't know.
Where did you leave them? Do you leave them at the mall?
And when they were in Kumon.
Oh, when they were at Kumon. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Leanna's done with Kumon for the week. Yeah, she back-to-back days she did Kumon. Good morning, people from Ruben. Ruben, happy Saturday morning from Ruben. Here, Peanut Butter Travels. Peanut Butter Travels. Oh, CEO to Farmer Simon. Good morning, Simon. We watched you with James and Karen last night. James and Karen's adventure. They did a dual live stream.
Yeah.
Dual live stream.
Yeah. How do you call that?
Side by side live stream on
No, I forgot what.
what they call it.
Yeah.
Nice, cool morning, which is nice. But we know this. I know this is the calm, the
Yeah.
calm. We started getting rain already. It was when we went to 7-Eleven. It was actually a downpour already.
Yes, earlier.
See, I have it there that way. I know if it hangs, if it hangs up, it hangs up.
Now I can see the sun.
Yeah, I'll bet you it'll be just a short sun. I bet you it's not gonna last. I think it's
Yeah.
Been following your channel for a while now. All right, Patoriorden, very informative, very good. Thank you, Patrick Riordan. All right, thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for your support, Patrick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I try, man. I try to put out good content.
I think it's the one from Wales.
From Wales. All right. See, Dazzle's got better memory than me. It's like, I talk to so many people. I chat with so many people. Sometimes, especially when it's Michael, the name Michael, or, I get confused. Which Michael is this? There's so many Michaels. Michael is like and the other day, people were like kidding around on the live stream. Everybody's calling themselves Michael. Dazzle Michael. Patrick Michael. Everybody was Michael. Trying to confuse me.
And Gino gets confused, guys.
Yeah, I do. I get confused. It's like I don't have a sharp brain anymore. It's like I'll be 60 next year, so my brain is not as sharp. I'm forgetful now. I forget a lot of things
So
now.
you're not dangerous. You're not sharp.
I'm not sharp. I'm not sharp. I'm no longer. I'm not dangerous. Simon says, "Hey HD, regards Simon." All right. Frogman, hi. All right. Hey Daniel, Daniel, our good friend, my brother in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
All my Panay posse, you're in my thoughts, and thank you, thank you. It's like, can't I join you? What? All right, Tyler. Okay, I don't quite get that one, Tyler. No good, no good. Wife's family is in Bicol, Naga. Oh, wow. That's, that area, Dean, unfortunately, the Bicol region, a lot of typhoons hit that area.
Yeah, Bicol.
Yeah.
And Samar.
Yes, Samar and Leyte in eastern Visayas, and then the Bicol region, and then northern Luzon, the Cagayan, Ilocos Norte. Those are kind of like the areas that always gets hit with typhoons, unfortunately. Beluz, good morning, troops. Yes, I'm really going to be bad. All right, Beluz. It was Beluz's birthday yesterday. Belated happy birthday, Beluz. In Leyte.
Better be late, babe.
Yeah. Well, I greeted him earlier. I
Oh.
did. But I know it was his birthday yesterday. Gino, what's up? Well, everything, Yvonne, everybody here is watching this typhoon that's headed it's already in the Philippine area of responsibility. Right here, I'm looking at the Windy app, and it's a good size one.
Yeah.
I mean, when it makes landfall in central Luzon, this is gonna bring rain pretty much all of Luzon, all of Visayas, maybe even parts of Mindanao. Big. This one's big. 700 kilometers from top to bottom. So that's pretty much the entire Philippines, the size of the Philippines. I don't think anybody's gonna escape this typhoon.
Right.
Hey Vaughn, hope you're well. Hope you're well, Vaughn. From Simon. Good AM, Gino fam and Panay Posse. All right, good morning, Fortune.
Fortune.
My good friend in Bacoor. He's home in Bacoor because it's Saturday. I know, no more work week. Maggie, daughters like at home. Everybody's probably like hunkering down. Make sure, it's like a typhoon headed their way in Luzon. This is actually going to cause rain pretty much entire Luzon and Visayas. Because we're already getting rain. Here, we're far actually from where the eye of this typhoon's going to be here in Panay Island, but signal number 1 already here in Panay, in Aklan province. We already have signal number 1. Fortune, good AM, HD, Ray, Charlie. Good morning, Fortune. Good AM, Lowell, Ruben, Peanut Butter Travels from Fortune. McCoy, next April, we're back in Iloilo City. All right. We go often to Iloilo City. So if the timing's right, then we can meet up. We stay the most time at the new condo at SMDC. I've seen photos, but I've actually never been to that new condos there, the SMD. I've seen just about all the condos because when I was looking for a condo for my good friend Jerry, we went to the Avida, we went to Madison Place, Palladium. I was helping him. We found him a condo. I think he ended up at Madison 1 because right across the Festive Walk is where he decided to stay. Behind SM City, you know the place? I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but the actual building, I haven't been inside the actual. There's so many condominiums now. Like when we stay at the Injep in the hotel, remember SM City right here in front of us? Behind that is all those condos. And one of them is SMDC.
Wow.
Yeah. Condos are just like they're still building more condos in Iloilo City. You see those
More condos.
big cranes, gigantic cranes. I think there's, last time we were there's like two more condos that they're building in Iloilo City.
So what's the business usually in Iloilo? Like converges, like call center?
Yeah, call center. That's the big business still. I'm sure the condos. It's just a good place to live. A lot of people are moving there. The population's growing. Mandurrio area, you get SNR landers. It's more and more becoming expat friendly. A lot of your expats, they like to have an SNR, the Filipino Costco landers.
I know there's a lot of like expats there because they have this expats like get together.
Oh yeah.
Once a month.
Yeah, they do. They have expat get-togethers. I think the last one was at that Cajun restaurant at SM City.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and us here, HD, because I do have HD's phone number, but just for for people here in Kalibo, Thanksgiving, we're doing a get together with friends here. We've invited all the people that part of our channel, the 8 Bowl Tavern, on Thanksgiving Day, November 27 at 4 p.m. So far, I have like 15 people said that they're gonna attend. So that should be a lot of fun. It's like good to celebrate Thanksgiving here. It's like, even though I don't think they serve turkey, but we'll have pizza, burgers, and at least we can talk about America. We got people coming from everywhere. That's here that's here now in Kalibo. That's here now in Nagayan. James and Karen's gonna be there. I've invited them.
Ruben,
even the colonel from Iloilo City. The colonel said he's gonna head to the 8 Ball Tavern. So
Oh,
it should be fun. It's like we got guys from Ohio, we got guys from California, HD from California, we got Washington State,
Washington.
Stevie, we got Brian from Texas. So
What?
yeah, I mean, gonna be a assortment of people. Should be a lot of fun. It's like a lot of the people that are on our live stream, and it should be a good time. Should
I'll
be a
be
good time.
representing Aklan.
You'll be you and Karen.
Yes.
You and Karen will represent a clan.
Aklan.
A clan. Good AM, Simon. Stay safe up north. Yes, Simon. Praying for everybody. Everybody hunker down. I'm sure everybody's getting ready with water, provisions.
Yeah.
It's like hopefully everybody stays safe. Fortune says, "Good AM, Daniel, Belus, Vaughn." So some. All right. Fortune, I saw a graphic that posed Leyte and Cebu still no power. Is that correct? I think yesterday Belus told me power returned in his area in Leyte, but for sure, I'm sure Cebu, man. Cebu just got hammered. All right, babe. All right, babe. I'm sure Cebu, there's still areas. Here in Panay Island, everybody's got electricity back. Morning, Fortune. Hey, Fortune, thank you. I am getting organized and prepared. Good, Simon. Good deal, man. For it today. Gonna strap down the roof, solar panels, some ratchet straps. Oh, great. Yeah, that's today's the day. Saturday would be the time to batten down the hatches, secure everything, because Typhoon should be here by Sunday. Ray Vaughn, Daniel said forward in HD. Okay, Simon, hope will be well there. Hi, Simon from HD. Hello, Daniel from HD. Yes, Gino, why is Dazzle awake early? She slept early, Fortune. She slept at 10:30. And we were going to do a walking video this morning at sunrise. That was the plan because JP had asked, I haven't done a walking video of our community. So Dazzle wanted to come along with it. I said, all right, babe, that'll be fun, right? And then the minute we walk out here earlier this morning, downpour. It was raining, because signal number 1 here already. So we ended up taking Mom and Leanna to church, and then on the way back, Dazzle and I stopped at 7-Eleven. So Dazzle got hot dog. She got the hot dog's gone. The hot dog's gone. She got siopao, steam buns, and she got a donut in the fridge. Me, I got my regular French vanilla large brewed coffee at 7-Eleven. Ray, hey Daniel, all right, Fortune, we are signal number 1 too, babe, for Fortune in Cavite. Practically all of Luzon and Visayas, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because the range of this typhoon is like big, 700 kilometers. So entire Luzon, entire Visayas, pretty much signal number 1 already. And signal number 1 here in the Philippines, if you're traveling by ferry, more likely you're not traveling, because the Coast Guard, the minute they say signal number 1, the Coast Guard stops operation of ferries. And more likely, if you got flights going into Caticlan or Calibo, a lot of flights are going to be, airlines, a lot of flights more likely will be delayed or canceled for sure. CEO to farmer, Patriot, hey, I'm from the northwest of the UK, now in Isabela. And I know Simon, Isabela, you guys are like in the path. I know that's why Simon's getting ready. That's why he's securing his solar panels, making sure everything is buttoned up. Ray, hi Simon. HD, hi Fortune. Good morning, Boss Ray. Fragment. Bon. Simon, this U.S. government shutdown is becoming untenable. Makes me want to retire now and be like you guys. Hey, I know, Bon. I know, that's got to be hard, man. It's like the longer it goes, I'm sure it's adding stress to people. It's what I'm seeing. Oh, there, JB. Hey, JB. Hello, Sheriff and Mesa Posse too. Hey, JB, we're gonna do the walking video this morning. Dazzle was actually gonna accompany me, but it started raining. Now it stopped. It stopped
Yeah.
raining right now, but
It's sunny now.
it's the sun is trying to come out now. It's like it's just but we are in signal number 1 already. Earlier, I was filming on the way back in the car. It's like all dark clouds earlier. So, the weather can change here really quick. And I know it will change for sure by tomorrow. We're expecting rain and strong winds here.
Tomorrow.
Michael C, my good friend in Trece Martires. Good morning, guys. Hey. Great day in the Philippines. And Michael C, baby, he shared me a video. Rose, got a picture taken with one of her favorite vloggers at Mola Asia. So you could tell Rose was super happy. You could tell she was a big fan of the vlogger. Mola Asia.
That must be me with Tommy Edman.
Right, if you meet Tommy Edman, you're gonna be like starstruck.
Yeah, I'll be so starstruck.
Tommy Edman is Dazzle's favorite Dodger.
That would be me. Like
Plays second base in the outfield for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
That's Dazzle's favorite Los Angeles Dodger player, Tommy Edman.
It used to be Chris Taylor.
Yeah, it used to be Chris Taylor, but Justin Turner, but they moved to another team, so now it's Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman's time.
Tommy Edman's time. My Maggie has an exam. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I told her it could be postponed.
Thank you, Dean.
Wow. It's like Sunday. I'm surprised Sunday. They got an exam on Sunday, man.
Wow.
But I guess UP, man. It's like Fortune, Ray, Balus, and the Panay Pasi. Hello from Vaughn. Good AM, JP from Fortune.
Gio.
Do it.
Dean.
Oh, for Dean. All right. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Dean, for the super chat. Okay, guys, gotta head out. All right. Thank you. And secure the goats.
Ooh.
Indoors before the mountain predators come out. Okay, all right, y'all go out. All right, we'll get some spam musubi after the live show. We'll get some spam musubi. Lisa has it on her food truck. Oh, nice. Lisa, his wife does a food truck in Colorado.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So there's 2 Deans?
Yeah, Dean has his wife does they have a farm in Colorado, so at this time of year it's really busy for them, and a lot of their products in the farm his wife makes on her food truck. So like I guess farm to food truck.
Yeah, that's
farm
awesome.
to I know it's like a farm to food truck.
Oh, that's awesome.
Simon says do it as soon as you can, mate. I know what you mean, Vaughn. Yeah, right, with the shutdown. I know, Vaughn, it's like the people that contact me, I'm talking to people all the time that live in the United States. It is becoming untenable. People are just like ready to if they can afford, if they can move, they're leaving. They're leaving, unfortunately, because it's just so much stress. Especially if you're doing with a furlough or like no pay. That I know that can't be fun, and that's not a good environment to be in. And then you see people here in the Philippines. We're just like having an easier life here. People like Ray in the Philippines. He's traveling the Philippines. I know Ray, he mentioned he's about getting ready to go to like Negros, maybe Dumaguete, Bacolod in December. Just enjoying life. It's like like I said to people many times. You don't have to wait for Social Security. You don't have to wait for Social Security. If you can financially afford, like a lot of people I'm seeing here in the Philippines now, they're just funding their retirement here until they get Social Security early Social Security at 62. A lot of guys that I meet here now, Ray included, they're in their 50s. and they're retiring here. My friend Robbie, he's in his 50s and he's retired 2 years ago, because if you can afford to retire financially, there's no reason why you have to wait till 62 early retirement Social Security to come here. Because one thing I know, and I'm feeling it now, I even tell Dazzle, I'll be 60 next year. My body is not the same that when I was like in my 40s and early 50s. My body now, sometimes I would get up in the morning and all I did is sleep, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a hard time getting up. It's like the joints and everything just doesn't operate the same. So to me, if you wait too long, if you wait till like in your 60s, or for me, my full retirement would have been 67. Man, if I had waited 67, there's not much I could do at 67. The way my body's going now, I'm 59. By 67, I know I wouldn't be able to do the things I'm able to do now. So that's my advice to people all the time is, if you can do it, if you can retire financially, do it. Just hold it down until you get that Social Security. My friend in Bicol right now, he just did his paperwork for Social Security. He's gonna collect starting February, but he's been here in the Philippines for 2 years. So now it's like he's been living here for 2 years, so he knows he can handle the life here, and now he's getting money now for Social Security. So his life is just gonna be way more improved now once he gets his Social Security. Ray says, "Good morning, Bon. Good morning, Bon." Belus, we finally got power back. Yeah, I remember. Belus told me yesterday he got. Belus and I always chat with each other. Belus is my brother, man. It's like
Just like Fortune.
I know. Like Belus, I can't wait to meet him in person. I know he'll come here one day in Panay Island, and then if I can convince Dazzle to fly, it's like we'll visit more people. Well, maybe on the ferry. We'll ride the ferry, and we don't ride the ferry. Dazzle and I, we don't ride the ferry from July to December, just because of all the delays, all the Coast Guard. We only ride the ferry from January to June, because January to June, the chances of typhoon, the chances of like cancellation of the ferry is pretty low. But like July to December, if you're riding the ferries in the Philippines, lots of cancellation, lots of delays on the ferries. JP, all right. Daniel says, JP, Bon. What's up, Daniel, my man? Morning Belus from Ray. Fortune, we were invited to debut. 18. That's popular here in the Philippines. 18th birthday for women, especially. Like they have a debut. I don't think, do guys have a debut, babe? Like if you're 18 and you're a guy, if you're a man?
I think 21.
21 for guys. Oh, yeah, okay. But I know for girls, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
18th birthday for women, for girls. That becomes adulthood, right? Considered adulthood. And there's a debut. They dress in like a prom dress. They got like
I didn't.
You didn't. 18 candles, kind of, like something, 18 flowers.
But we had lechon.
Yeah. Dazzle had lechon. Lechon for...
Mom made sure that I have lechon.
Lechon for your 18th birthday.
And cake.
Ooh, at Manila Hotel, man, that's a big time debut. Man, Manila Hotel. You celebrate 18th birthday at Manila Hotel. That's big time. That's like rich people. That's in the hundreds and thousands of pesos. If you have a debut at the Manila Hotel. Maggie passed to study for the exam. Okay, it will just be Chai and I. All right, but if her professor announces early, she can go. All right. Enjoy that, Fortune. Then I have not been to the Manila Hotel. I've seen it, but I have not eaten. I have not stayed at the Manila Hotel. That is one of like the 5-star expensive hotels in Manila, the Manila Hotel.
You're not kidding, Jay. The sun is gone.
Yeah, the sun is gone. I knew it was. I knew the sun just kind of like peaked a little. Now it's going to be raining here now.
No. What about my laundry? My
Your
ukay.
your laundry? It's okay, babe. It's going to dry. Fortune, good news, Gino, on your health. Yes, I'm blessed, brother. Thank you. Great news on my health. I feel good too, I feel good. So it's like everything, it's just a blessing to get my health back for sure. Awesome news, on health. I know, brother. Thank you, Belus. It's like Dazzle's got a lot to do with it. She always like, don't eat that, and then she's always buying me stuff at the public market, vegetables, fruits. Dazzle's like making me smoothies. She's always pushing like healthy food to me, and as long as Dazzle make it, I'll eat it. I know. She's keeping me healthy, guys. Dazzle is definitely keeping me healthy. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe.
Boiled egg.
Boiled egg? The egg, I gotta lay low on the egg, babe, because that's a low protein. Remember,
Yeah,
low
low
protein. Low protein, according to from my endocrinologist, my kidney doctor. I have a oncologist. I have a endocrinologist. I have a pulmonologist. Man, I got all the
You
knowledges.
have a masseuse.
Dazzle, my masseuse. A lot of people are keeping this, keeping me healthy. A lot of people, and I'm blessed. I'm thankful. And then and all of my care, really, all of my care at the hospitals here, they're covered by my insurance, TRICARE insurance, the military, United States military, because I'm retired military. They cover it. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that I have medical insurance here. Definitely it lessens the stress financially and all that, because I know I can get good medical care here. JP, Fortune, Daniel, HD, Belus, Lowell. See, we got all these people.
Yeah,
we got all
JP.
we got all the Panay posse in here. Ray,
say
Ruben,
hi.
Vaughn, PB and Travel, Peanut Butter Travel, JP. All right, Vaughn, Ray, living the high life in the Philippines. Hey. Yeah, he living like in the penthouse, man. Ray living like, I saw the view from his condo in Tagaytay, man. Ray's got an amazing, the high life in the Philippines. Good morning, JP. Daniel, Vaughn, worked most the day in my units. I am worn out, but got lots done. All right. Daniel's still working on the storage units, babe.
Yeah. You got this, Daniel.
You got, see, Dazzle said, you got this, Daniel. You got this, Daniel. Lion, all right. Lion. No, all right. Vaughn, Daniel, looks like sleep is going to be good tonight. I know, right? When you work hard, Gino is strong like the ox. All right, thank you, Vaughn. I'm getting stronger now. It's like gym is helping me. I'm working out in the gym, so getting stronger. Gino, talking of how the doctor ate fast. I always recall she, even when we are in a restaurant, she finishes her food fast. She said that's how they are, doctors. I know, man. Like the doctor, she came into the clinic around 1. She worked till like 2, but she hadn't eaten. So she like, we were all waiting, on the hallway of the clinic, and she just passed us. She go, I just gotta eat lunch real quick, and it didn't even take her. Oh, whoa, what happened? Leanna snuck in and she stepped on and Chloe. All right, they're home. I was like, I sensed Leanna. I saw her walking behind. Yeah. She accidentally stepped on Chloe.
Yeah, because Chloe gets so excited,
Yeah.
guys. So she wants like to bite Liana's foot.
Get back to the. I know, Fortune. How the doctor was the same way. It didn't even take her 20 minutes to eat somewhere at the hospital, and she came back to because she had a lot of patients waiting on the lobby.
I actually thought I saw a ghost.
You did? I saw Leanna
I
pass
did.
by. I saw Leanna. She was like,
I thought
she was trying to be
she's
sneaky.
Fast.
Yeah, she was trying to be
She's like,
sneaky.
ding. I'm like, I thought na
I didn't hear the tricycle drop them off.
I didn't even hear the
Oh,
scream.
they walked. They didn't ride the tricycle.
And
Yeah.
good workout.
Yeah, that's why we didn't hear it. I kind of sensed Leanna when like she was walking in.
I didn't hear the door
Daniel
scream.
says,
You're
one,
sneaky.
fighting sleep now that I stopped and sat down. LOL, LOL. All right, get some rest, Daniel. Get some rest, brother. HD, take care, guys. I got another day full of errands. All right, HD. Thank you for joining the live stream, HD. Alan, howdy, Gino. Who's that with you? Is that Dazzle? Yes, it's Dazzle. Dazzle, Alan. I still look like a nice guy. I look like a nice guy, Dazzle. LOL. All right, HD. All right, thank you, HD. Watch your house tour on Michael's vlog last night. Very nice. Oh, thank you, Simon. I mean, we have a tiny house, a tiny home, but we fit. Yeah, the four of us fit. The four of us fit here. And the two dogs. And the two dogs. There's the four of us and the two dogs. Our Shih Tzu, Simon, and Cherry, they got like 3 Shih Tzus, babe.
Yeah.
They got, yeah. We have one.
I've seen Din's message from your WhatsApp, babe. He
Ah.
said the goats is not part of the menu. Like that,
Ah.
that is wife is
All right, the goat. All right, Dean.
maybe the milk.
Maybe the milk, the goat milk, maybe the goat cheese, maybe. The goat is not part of the food
Yes.
truck menu. The
No,
food truck,
yeah.
the food truck menu. That's funny. That's funny.
Yes.
Here, Dean, goat is on the menu. You know, man, people that raise goats here, you know, it's on the menu.
Yeah, I don't know how they can do that, but I think it is how it is.
Yeah, remember the restaurant in Makato? There's a restaurant here,
Ugsaran.
Ugsaran restaurant. They
Yeah,
have
I
goat
see
on their
goats
menu.
there.
Yeah, they got goats outside and
Liana
they're
was
on the
like,
menu.
Liana and I were eating like the goat caldereta, and then Gino said, Liana, there's the goat. Like, so Liana and I were like, felt bad because that might be the relative of that.
Oh,
those
I'm sure.
goats.
I'm sure they're related. I'm sure they're related.
But you know, it's food.
Yeah, it's food. It's food. Yeah.
Like fish and all that.
Top of the morning
Ayan,
to
you
ya.
are so
Top of the morning to
sneaky.
ya. Gino and the sheriff.
I didn't-
It's always good to see y'all. Yesterday it downpoured so much in a town near me. A whole mall. Wow, a whole mall got flat. There you go. Those aren't also. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Dean. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, then, Dean. Daniel, relax and let your dreams heal you for the next day. Are you medical records kept on the hospital computer system, or do you maintain your records at your house? Here, pretty much, Lowell, it's paper. Everything that I get handed paper, and I just keep it all in a folder. I don't think they have electronic records in the hospital here. Good morning, Gino and Dazzle. Hey, Journeys in Bohol, Ted. Ted and LV. Good morning. Good morning. Scuba Steve. All right, Scuba Steve. Good morning, Gino and Dazzle. Scuba Steve. Good AM, Ted and LV. All right, from Fortune. How are you guys there in Bohol? I think yesterday they didn't have electricity either yet in Bohol, but you know, I'm sure Ted will let us know whether they got electricity already or not. Good AM, Steve. Mike and family in Masbate now. All right. Michael White made it back to Masbate Island. They were traveling yesterday on the ferry.
Yeah, they went to Marinduque.
Marinduque all the way back to Masbate Island now. Good morning, Fortune from Scuba Steve. LD, we are Fortune. Thanks. Still no electricity still. No electricity still for in Bohol. It takes time, you know, that's the thing. When a typhoon passes here in the Philippines, it is not unusual to have no electricity for 5 days or sometimes a whole week without electricity. That's why you have to be prepared for something like that. Like us, we have the Blue Yeti. This is like a lifesaver every time because we can at least have access to the internet. We can check the news. We can check updates on the typhoon. It's a lot of times when the power goes out here, the smart and globe, the communications on your cell phone, the data also goes down. So that's why a lot of people, like when they're in the US, they're trying to get a hold of their loved ones here in the Philippines, they have a hard time, so that's why I always tell people, try, maybe it's a good investment to get like a power station, so you at least can power the internet for a few days, or even get the Starlink mobile, like James and Karen Adventure, they have a Starlink mobile, so you don't lose communication with your loved ones in America, all over the world, because I know how stressful that is. I know Norman, remember Norman? When the typhoon hit Leyte,
Yeah.
he lost contact for 2 days with his partner that's in Leyte. So you don't want, that's not a good feeling. Like you can't get a hold of them, know what's happening, especially when the typhoons come. And then you're watching the news, you're seeing flooding, you're seeing wind damage, So good to invest a power station, at least to power the internet. Starlink mobile, they're readily available now. You can get here in the Philippines. LV, we are fine, Fortune, thanks. Still no electricity here though. Okay, that's the Bohol. No electricity. Leyte got electricity yesterday. Cebu, I haven't heard whether, I'm sure, Cebu got a lot of damage, so it would not surprise me if they don't have electricity yet. Simon says, hey, Patrick. Hey, Joel, all right, Joel. Hey, man, the money you sent, I went to pick it up, Joel. They ran out of money. They ran out of pesos, man. You're sending me so much pesos. They ran out of pesos, man. I have to go back today to get the pesos you're sending me. Good morning, shocking to see that all the way. So it was shocking to see you, baby. Joel and Eileen are shocked.
I'm also shocked.
You're also shocked? She got food though. She got food. She got a hot dog. She got siopao, donut. So
Yeah.
she's happy, Joel. So Bohol also, Leyte has power now.
Leyte has power now.
Yes, yeah. Belus told me yesterday, Leyte got power.
Just Bohol.
No
Cebu,
power.
for sure.
Yeah. Good morning, Simon from Scuba Steve. Good morning, my friend Steve. Hope you're well. Yep. LB, some parts do, but not us up in the hills. Maybe today. All right, hopefully Ted and LV, you get electricity today. Scuba Steve, doing wonderful. Daniel, Vaughn, did my paperwork and submitted to get my new passport. All right, 3 weeks. Also, just got my military CAC card. I have to get one of those CAC card, man. I know my ID, military ID, the old military ID, the last day that I can use that is December. Once 2026, I have to have the CAC card. So I'll have to get that replaced. I don't really have a lot of use for the military ID here. I've never even really showed it to anybody, but I know it's good to have. Let me know. Joel, yeah. I'll let you know. I'll text you after the live stream. I'll go back to Cebuana, and if they don't have money there, I'll go to another Luwler. I'll go to other places, but. They're running out of pesos here. So many people are sending dollars to exchange here. I know the exchange rate is over 59 pesos now. That's why everybody's sending money to the Philippines to get them exchanged. Scuba, thank you for the blessing, CEO. Wishing you and all. Yes, of course. Making sure, everybody stay safe with this coming in typhoon. Hopefully, we can get through this without a lot of damage. I'm looking forward to the qualifying later today. Hopefully, we will still. Today's qualifying, babe, for F1. So Lando Norris. We're gonna be watching. Simon.
We don't have it though, like live.
Spot TV doesn't have it live.
Just Moto Sports.
Yes, Moto. Okay.
I'll have to check that out.
But at least we can watch it on YouTube. We can research how Lando is gonna do. And you're Verstappen.
Yes.
She likes Verstappen. I'm a Lando Norris. Happy belated birthday, Belus from JP. Flyboys, do you think it's going to pass Toledo in Cebu? I know someone there. It's the eye of it is not gonna pass through Toledo. Toledo's like central Visayas. We're in western. We're gonna get rain though, and Toledo's gonna get rain for sure. We're gonna be like on the outer bands, but we're gonna experience rain and strong winds, even though we're not near the eye. The eye of the typhoon, they're predicting is gonna be in the Baler area, Aurora area in central Luzon, northern Luzon. But it's so big that it's gonna bring rain in Visayas, and Toledo, Cebu is also in the Visayas region. We're actually in signal number 1 here now in Aklan province and Iloilo. We're signal number 1 already. Signal number 1 means rain, heavy rain, and all that is coming our way. One, you are well on your way, Daniel. All right. Fortune, Toledo, Cebu will just be in the periphery. Yes. This one is going up north, except big diameter. Big diameter. And you can't take these typhoons lightly. Even if, like I said, even if you're not in the eye, even if you're like on the outer bands, it brings a lot of rain. You know, that's the thing with the typhoons here. You never know where the rain's gonna drop. In like Cebu, the reason it flooded in Cebu, the 1 day rain that they got in Cebu, it was equivalent to like 30 days of rain. In 1 day, they got 30 days of rain. That's why Cebu City got flooded. So you just never know. If you can imagine, we've been getting rain here since July. So the ground here in most of the Philippines is already wet. It's not dry. So if you get 30 days of rain in 1 day, it's gonna cause flooding. I don't care where you're in the Philippines, it's gonna cause flooding if you get that much rain. And of course, we don't have the best flood control. You know, it's like the flood controls that they build here. It seems like all of them are collapsing. You know, so it's redirecting water to like neighborhoods that normally don't get flooded, unfortunately. Well, happy birthday, Balloons! Happy birthday. Andrew, how are you? We're doing good. We're doing good. Fortune, SMDC, SM Development, SM Business in charge of vertical condos. The good guys. And Fortune calls them the good guys. The good guys. David, hello everyone. Kumusta na lahat? Mabuti, mabuti. Salamat, salamat, David. Happy birthday, Balloons. Andrew, what are you looking for condos? What are you looking for condos, Filipino? There are talks that Ayala is reviving Macro that will make 3 in the competition together with SN. Oh wow! I've never heard of that. Macro. So another SNR type store. Happy birthday, Balloons from Scuba.
Went to Landers yet.
Yeah, we haven't been to Landers because we don't have Landers in Panay Island. The first one is going to be built in Iloilo. They're building it right now, so we've never been to a Landers. Only SNRs. We want to try your fish and sour. The fish and sour. The fish and sour.
Like, I don't know what I was.
You were tired, Dave. I mean, you were fishing all day, so I'm sure you were tired when I asked you.
But,
Yeah, but it
it
tastes
was so
good.
funny.
But it tasted good. It tasted good. I mean,
My fish and sour.
your fish and sour. Your fish and sour. David. Ako. Oh, Ohio. All right.
Wow,
Ohio. Our
Ohio.
good friend Edgar. Our good friend Edgar is from Ohio.
Yes,
He's now
Ohio.
here. Here's
Kuya
now
Ed.
Kuya Ed. Dazzle calls him Kuya Ed. I just call him Edgar. You know, it's like, I'm the same age as Edgar. You know, so it's like, it's my brother. It's my brother. He's in Calibo now. Lives in Calibo now. How can I pay someone's electricity? What info I need to pay the electric bill? Flyboys. From the U.S. here in the Philippines, if you got GCash, and I know some people in the U.S. have GCash, somehow they were here before or something, you can pay anybody's electric bill using GCash. But if you want, besides that, that's the only thing I know that you can pay electric bill directly is using GCash. You probably just need to send the person money from the U.S. Send them Palawan, Cebuana, and any of the agencies that you send the money using Zoom, Remitly, Wise, and they can pick up the money here and pay the electricity bill here. Dazzle Gino Simon says, can you believe it? I got over 100 new subs. Hey, congratulations, Simon, 100 new subs. Because of my interview with Dan. I know, I would expect that because Dan from the Vagabond Awake, he's got a lot of subscribers. Congratulations in one day. It's really helped me build my channel, albeit slowly. Oh, yeah, man, you got great content. You got great content. You got a great story, Simon. Man, you're a CEO Pirelli. Now you're a farmer in Isabela. You got your Filipino wife that you met in Dubai. I mean, it's an amazing story. It's like a fairy tale, happy ending, man. So, yeah, it's not gonna be a problem building up your channel for sure. Brian, all right, thank you, Brian, for the super chat. For my Air Force brother, hey, aim high, brother, thank you. Veterans Day, I know, November 11th, right? Veterans Day, meal for you, thank you. I'm gonna, babe, think about where you want to go for dinner for Veterans Day. It's mine?
Yeah, it's your
Oh, well, you know what I'll pick. I always pick Lanang Chinese restaurant by Asia Pacific Medical Center, the bottom floor, first floor, Lanang Chinese. I've celebrated my last 2 birthdays at Lanang. So thank you. We're going to Lanang. Thank you so much, Brian. It's just as much for you as supporting Master Sergeant Gino. All right. Through the years, I salute you both. Thank you so much, Brian. My Air Force brother. Aim high, brother.
Through the years, that's our...
Yeah, that's our song. Through the years. One of our, we have many songs, but Through the Years by Kenny Rogers is one of Dazzle's and I favorite song. We like playing Through the Years. You need account number and the amount. Yes,
yeah.
The electricity. Because I pay our electricity Gcash. Akelco is the name of the company here, Aklan Electric. So I just send my money using Gcash. Nice, Simon. Do more of that collabs. Yes. Flyboys, I am watching this Filipino live. He goes live. Oh, nice. All right, man. Fortune, drizzling now. Here, it keeps switching. The sun's trying to come out and raining, sun come out. So I think it's going to be like that throughout the day here. Bill Meyer, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Bill Meyer. Belus, yes, we were to go to Ormoc City. Ormoc. What's his name? Is in Ormoc. The actor, Filipino actor.
Richard Gomez.
Richard Gomez. We like watching Richard Gomez, the Filipino actor. He does a cooking show. He's from Ormoc, I think.
I think he's the governor of Ormoc, no?
Oh, is he? I just like watching him cook. He's a good cook. I like him cooking Filipino food. Ormoc, pay bills, restock foods, wife seen signal number 1. No, we're not going to Ormoc. I hope we keep power through the majority. Yes, yeah, hopefully we'll have to pay attention. Is Mactan International high enough to be safe from flooding? I bought travel insurance just in case. I think so. I think I have seen no flooding by Mactan Island, JP. I have not seen. I think it's just that subdivision, right? Liluan.
Yeah.
So and then what was
Mandawi
City. But so far, Mactan Island, I have not seen any flooding in that area, and I have not seen any suspension of operation at Mactan Airport. And there's Dean. I'll like that. CEO. Hey, Bill. Hope you're well, Simon. Karoloboda. How do you know? Sha. Hello, hi. Belus. Thanks all for birthday wishes. And M. You're all in my prayers in this storm going to pack a punch. Yes, definitely. This typhoon is not something that you can take lightly. It's like, and me, I've learned now, I've been here in the Philippines for 14 years. I take all these typhoons seriously. It doesn't even have to hit super typhoon. I know it's dangerous. Anytime a typhoon passes through the Philippines, it's gonna cause damage. It's the winds usually, and then of course there's certain sections of any typhoon that brings a lot of rain. And we're just not built, the Philippines is just not built to, like, you would think, I guess because of the, the scandals with the flood control, but like, if you get 30 days of rain in one day here, it's gonna flood. It's gonna flood, unfortunately. Charge them flashlights, extra water. Yep, keep the lower areas now. Yeah, if you're living in like low-lying areas, now is the time to like evacuate. If your housing is like light material, I would not try to save that. I would just like go to shelter for sure. Going to start doing my dual citizenship. All right, good deal, fly boys. Do that in America. I always tell people, if you're gonna do dual citizenship, do it in America. A lot easier. At the Philippine consulates in the United States. If you do it here in the Philippines, you gotta go to Manila at the main office of the Bureau of Immigration. Super busy at that office. Chaos. You don't want to like process your dual citizenship here. Do it while you're in America. Good morning, Gino, and to your magandang asawa. Magandang asawa. That's Isaiah sends hugs and says hello. Or my good buddy Isaiah and Aliyah, of course. We don't want to forget Aliyah. Thank you for joining the live stream, guys. You need to do Tai Chi exercise. No 8 morning. I don't do Tai Chi, but I do yoga. It's like I've been doing yoga for many years, and it's it's helped me maintain a good joints, back, but there's no stopping aging. It's like no matter how much flexible you are, no matter how much exercise you do, unfortunately we all get old, and we start feeling things that we never felt before. Monty is blue, said hi. All right, Monty. Michael, I also want to retire like you guys. The US is different now. I honestly feel safer in the Philippines than here in US, considering I live in a nice... And you know what, Michael? I'm hearing that from many people, and I can kind of see that, because even when I left Tucson, Arizona back in 2011, comparing where here in the province where I live, I never felt unsafe here. I can go to Calibo anytime, even at nighttime. My town here in Numancia, I have never felt unsafe here. But I know when I lived in Tucson, Arizona, there's certain section even in Tucson, the downtown area at night, the South Tucson area, there's just areas that you have to avoid, because they have gang violence. They have gang violence. People carry a lot of guns. You never know who's gonna show a gun at you. You don't see that here. So I do understand how that is. That it seems like safer. You feel safer here in the Philippines. OB, hello, JP, Daniel, Fortune, and the rest of the Panay Posse gang. Thank you, Olson. My good friend in Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all seem really cool. All right, a lot of love from Scotland. All right, well, we're going international based. Scotland, UK, Germany. Thank you so much. That's so kind, Monty. Oldest hotel, the top is MacArthur. I know that. Thank you, Fortune. The Manila Hotel, they have a MacArthur suite. I watched it on a video, I think a while back. I saw a video regarding the Manila Hotel. Really, like high end, like probably the highest end as far as hotels in Manila, the Manila Hotel. Good AM OB from Fortune. John Vasquez says hi. I always see John Vasquez even on other live streams, babe. He always put the alien thing. He likes the alien. He likes the alien thing. OB, Daniel says, what's up? Laters, we are headed for some. All right, God bless.
Okay.
God bless, Belus. Get those supplies. Get ready. Get ready for the upcoming typhoon. JP Sheriff, have you tried giving Gino a balut smoothie? But listen, no, I'm not gonna eat no balut, man. You're not gonna convince me to eat balut, man.
Yes, JP. No pressure.
No pressure, no pressure. You don't have to pressure me. I'm not gonna eat it.
See?
Hey, Monty from Simon. I am from the UK, but now in the Philippines. Fly Boys, I plan on December 2026 to celebrate my 25th wedding anniversary at Makati Shangri-La.
Wow.
All right. Nice place. Congratulations, Fly Boy. That's a nice place.
Yeah.
I've been to the Shangri-La many, many years ago, more than 20 years ago.
And 25th wedding anniversary? Wow.
What is the exchange rate today? It's over 59. I did see that. Yeah, Dazzle will look it up for you. She's gonna look up the exchange rate.
58.81.
58.8. It dropped a little. It was like, I woke up this morning, it was at 59. People are exchanging their dollars for sure. It's a heavy exchange on the dollar to pesos right now. That's a nice hotel, Makati Shangri-La. Yep. I remember even like 20 years ago, I went to the Makati Shangri-La Fortune and I had their buffet. They had a nice buffet at the Makati Shangri-La. Fortune, almost 59. Obi, hi Leanna and Mom. All right, I'm behind on the comments. It was like they came in a little while ago. I gotta go faster here on the comments. Like and subscribe from Fortune. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's that Stephanie. Nope, I don't know who's Stephanie. Brian, happy Saturday morning, Gino and Des. Thank you again, Brian, for the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for your service, Master Sergeant Gino. Have a wonderful Veterans Day. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it, my brother. Alan, there is a solar place in Calibo that we checked out when we were there in January. It is called Unli Solar Mabini. Yeah, I think James and Karen from James and Karen Adventure went to that solar place. I watched the video. The prices have dropped a lot. They gave him a quote of like an entire package of a solar. It was like 180,000 pesos, about $3,000 for the whole house. So
It's like a package, please?
package, everything.
For the whole house?
I don't know how much power it is, but that was the paperwork that the guy handed to James. Once we build that extra room down here on the first floor, we're gonna put a little bit of solar, not the whole house. We just want enough solar to run our refrigerator and then some electric fans and lights. We'll lower our electric bill.
So I don't have to make pay to Gino when there's no power.
Yeah, when there's no power, she doesn't have to
because
fan
everything
me.
is like low bat, right? Like even
even a rechargeable fans, it goes low bat.
So I have to pay Gino.
So she does the hand fan. How does J&K like their Starlink mobile system? Oh, he loves it, man.
Yeah.
Daniel, James is like sold on the Starlink, especially the Starlink mobile, because James is able to do live streams anywhere in the clan. He's done live stream at Licticum, White Rocks,
Yeah, and it's like
up in
out
the
of
mountains.
nowhere.
Yeah, up in the mountains in Lubacao, man. You can't even travel to some of the places where James goes. Like on my car, I can get up there to like the mountains in Lubacao. You need like a dirt bike, dirt motorcycle to get up there.
We went there before, and then we used the
The Diwali, yeah.
And then we've seen like people when we were like going down that mountain.
The hill going down.
There's like a what do you call it?
Four-wheel drive
Four-wheel drive
trucks.
And it was hard for them to.
It was hard for them, yeah. at Licticon, where White Rocks, where James went, Daniel, Dazzle was saying, when we went there, we used like, there's a government truck, Duwali, four-wheel drive that they used to get us up there. But we saw like a Ford 4x4, Toyota 4x4.
Yeah.
They were struggling up the hill because they were sliding because it's dirt and wet.
Yeah,
it was muddy.
It's not the cement.
It's not the cement. It's not cement road. So that's why I'm saying when I tell you guys that these places where James takes you on this live stream, I know nobody's filmed up there, man. You know, so he's taking you like remote areas. You know, so, and he's able to live stream from those areas. I told James, man, you're the dude, man. You're the dude, man. You're awesome.
But it was an awesome place, babe.
It is. It's amazing.
Madalag.
Madalag, even
I
Libacao.
like the scenery.
Yep, mountainous. You know, they got wild animals there.
Rice fields.
They got monkeys. They got Philippine deer. They got everything in there, man. It's like he's going to places that nobody travels. Alan, Costco here in Fort Worth has some nice portable solar kits getting cheaper. Yes, even here, Alan, even this Blue Yeti. My Blue Yeti is the size of a car battery. When I bought this was like 19,000 pesos. I can get a similar one now, nicer, even bigger now for like 12, 13,000 pesos if I wanted to. If they've got, the prices are dropping on these power stations. Greetings to you guys from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. All right, Abdul, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think you're the first one from Saudi Arabia. I haven't seen.
We had like a from Dubai.
From Dubai the last time, but not Saudi Arabia. Not sure if you guys feel the same, but it's not a nice feeling knowing a huge typhoon is. I know, Simon. We felt that during Typhoon Tino, the one before this, because I even met up with Michael and Kat, and then we met up with James and Kat. We were talking about it. I feel uneasy with any typhoon because I've been through several now. You know, I've been here 14 years. I went through Super Typhoon Yolanda in 2013. It passed through here in Panay Island. Super Typhoon Ursula, it passed here, Panay Island again, 2019. Not fun, man. What scares us the most is the wind. The wind. Our roof is like metal and it's bolted to like cement. I mean, it would take a lot to lift our roof, but our whole house is shaking when it's like when the winds, the gusts. When anything over 200 kilometers per hour, man, it just like moves our house. It feels like a small earthquake every time the gust of wind. And I know it scares Dazzle. I know it scares her.
Because the windows like making noise.
Yeah, the windows are rattling. Even though we lock the windows, our whole house is shaking every time the strong winds hit. So we're nervous.
It's like a whistle.
Yeah, it's like a whistle. Really. Kind of like thinking you're gonna be. I know in advance. Same deal with us, Simon. Like I said, I've been here long enough in the Philippines that I take any of these typhoons serious. You know, you cannot underestimate it. Sometimes I wonder, people. You know, it's like normal business for people, like before the typhoon hits, But me, you know, I'm preparing our supplies. You know, we have a plan. We got batteries, flashlights. We're like getting ready for it because you don't want to be like in a panic when it does come. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. JAPHS. Thank you from Sydney. Kim Mandal, good AM, Gino and Dazzle and everyone watching the stream. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Thank you, Kim. Good AM, Kim. The pack keys. All right, there's Brian again. Again, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you. My Air Force brother. Aim high, brother. Macro is a Europe company. They were here before but sold their stores to SM, who made them into hypermarkets. Oh, okay. But not selling foreign products. It's my pleasure, brother. I will hit you all up all right, no worries, Brian. No worries. Make sure you hit us up. Make sure we'll do a meetup with you when you get here, Brian.
April. Wow.
That's not far. April is like,
April,
yeah. Speaking of Akelco, I just learned that Pandan Antique is under Akelco. Yes, yes. There's in the same company. A lot of times, like when we have power outages, it spreads to Antique province to in
Just
Pandan,
Pandan, babe.
but just
Just
Pandan,
Pandan.
yeah, Pandan. I'm back. Had lots of phone calls this morning. I'm popular. All right, Ray. We know you're popular, Ray. We know you're popular. Edgar, hey, hello. Edgar, babe.
Kuya! I got distracted.
You got this right. It says, hello, kapatid. Hello, brother.
Hello, Kuya Ed. How are you?
I was checking in on Edgar yesterday. He said
Yeah.
he's all right. Everything's good.
I was gonna send him the message this morning, but we got busy.
We got
went
busy?
to 7-Eleven, Kuya Ed.
We got our Dazzle got her snacks. I got my French vanilla brewed coffee at 7-Eleven. Ray, if I would have known it was your birthday, Belus, I would have had a party for you. All right, I know. I know Ray likes making birthday songs for
Yeah.
people. Flyboy, what is today exchange rate? I think it was 58.81, right? They
Yes.
58. That's pretty high. That exchange rate is pretty high. Anything 58, 59.
Yeah.
That's high exchange rate. That's why.
I don't have dollars.
All you got is pesos. You got a lot of pesos.
I have a lot of coins.
A lot of coins. You got a lot of coins. Richard Gomez, not from Ormoc, but okay. Lucy Torres is the one from Ormoc.
Yeah,
Okay.
the wife.
All right. They dismantled the Codilia political dynasty of Ormoc and built their own. Both alternate as may. Oh, okay. House of Red. Thank you for that, Fortune. I thought he was from Ormoc because he seems to be like on the.
They now live in Ormoc.
They live in Ormoc.
Yeah.
It's the wife
Yeah.
that is from Ormoc.
Good to know.
Fortune. Good AM, Edgar. Edgar. Hello, Fortune. Good morning, Edgar. Good morning, Ray from Edgar. They're a Philippines consulate in Honolulu. All right, I'm sure.
Wow.
Lots of Filipinos in
Lots of
Honolulu.
Filipinos.
Hello, OB from GPs. Happy to see ya, Edgar. From Daniel. Edgar, great to see you, Sergeant USA Daniel. Oh, Ryan, Dave, Ryan.
Ryan.
Good morning, handsome Gino. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. And beautiful Dazzle. Just waiting for the rain to stop to ride. I know.
Wow.
Yesterday, Ryan messaged me. He's on a motorbike. He got to hang out with James and Karen on the motorbike.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to watching those videos
Yeah.
from James and Karen on James and Karen's Adventures on their channel. Ryan got to rode with them on motorbikes. And Ryan right now, last message I got was he's halfway headed to San Jose.
Antique?
Antique. Yeah, he's halfway.
Ooh.
So he might be in San Jose Antique
That's
now.
far from us.
It is.
That's
It is.
almost in Iloilo.
Yeah, he rented a motorbike, so he's doing the Panay. The Panay Loop. He's riding in Antique. He's gonna ride through Iloilo to Capiz,
Wow.
then back here in Aklan province. He said he's gonna be back just in time for the Thanksgiving dinner. So Ryan's gonna join us on the Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm sure Ryan's gonna have a lot of stories
Yeah.
about riding on a motorbike.
We'll see you there, Ryan.
See you. Can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Careful with
Ryan, with the rain and everything. Careful riding the motorbike. We'll see you when you get back to Calibo, my friend. Brian, hey Gene, hey gang, I need to jump off. All right, Brian. Thank you so much again, Brian. Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, have a great day.
All right,
great day,
have a
Brian.
blessed weekend. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Brian. Fortune, for many years, Circle's buffet was number one in Shangri-La. I know. I've had that buffet, I think 2003, 2004. The last time I was on that buffet, amazing. I don't know if they still got, but it was an amazing buffet. We had Maggie's second birthday there, but only immediate family invited. I know, because it's not cheap. Shangri-La buffet, it's not cheap, so limited invitation, right? Howdy, my future neighbor Edgar. I know, right? JP, and Edgar will be future neighbors here. JP, you will have a great time when you get here. I know. JP, we're gonna make you feel welcome when you get here, JP. Too bad you're not here for Thanksgiving. You're gonna meet. You could have met, but we'll make sure that you get to meet everybody when you land here. We'll have another event because JP's getting here in December, so maybe a New Year's thing.
Yeah.
Maybe karaoke for New Year's, baby.
Yeah. I
Right?
can't wait for JP to teach me how to do
The rod and reel,
the rod and
reel,
and the casting
and the
also.
casting. Yeah, you're pretty good at it now, but I'm sure you're gonna learn from the expert.
Yes.
You're gonna learn from JP.
After I learn all that, I will bully JP.
You're gonna bully JP. I don't know if you can. You're the sheriff. You heard that, JP. Once you teach her, once she learns all the tricks, she's gonna bully you. She's gonna bully you. JP, I plan on it, Edgar. I'll try everything except balut. Except balut. I don't blame you.
Just like Gino.
Don't try balut. Don't try balut. Balut is not good. Balut is not good. Fortune, you guys can try balut. Just don't eat the hard part. Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Oh, and
The white.
I'll pass. I'll pass on the balut.
Actually, not every Filipinos likes balut also.
I know.
There's
yeah.
some Filipinos that
don't eat
doesn't
balut.
like balut.
Yeah. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Even for Filipinos, I know Filipinos that don't eat balut.
I think the reason that I like balut is because when I was growing up, mom loves balut. So
Okay, all right.
She buys balut, guys. So I had a taste.
Plus,
when I was growing up.
you grew up with it. I didn't grow
Yeah.
up with balut.
Yeah.
We weren't balut eaters growing up.
Gino grew up with spam, guys.
I grew up with spam, not balut.
Yeah. But I think he ate a dried fish also when he was growing up.
Oh yeah, dried fish. I can eat dried
Yeah,
fish.
and
I think.
very very social, guys, because he ate the dried fish with champurrado. He didn't eat it with like just the
Regular rice, right?
Yeah.
Champurrado is like sticky rice in a chocolate syrup. It's like chocolate. It's like a chocolate
Yeah.
porridge.
That's
and,
Gino's breakfast.
and usually chocolate porridge is like sweet. So the
your
dried
breakfast,
fish, when you
right?
put dried fish in it, it's salty.
Yeah.
So you got that nice combination growing up. Renz, good AM. Strong Typhoon Uwan is headed. Yes, Renz. Everybody is anticipating the arrival of that typhoon. Pag-asa, the weather people here, they're even thinking it could turn into a super typhoon. And even if it doesn't turn into a super typhoon, typhoons are just dangerous here in the Philippines. It's the very destructive winds when it's a typhoon here in the Philippines. I would like to know what Fortune thinks is the best way for me to send large sums of money. When I first move, I will need a lot of money to get what I need to get set up, money for my SRRV. All right, we'll have to ask that question to Fortune. And for me, I know Daniel is doing, we'll learn from Daniel because Daniel is also doing the SRRV when he arrives here. To me, it's like, especially, this has always been my recommendation, Lowell, especially for people that's never gone to the Philippines, never been in the Philippines before. I always tell them, just do the tourist visa when you first get here. Maybe 6 months, a year on the tourist visa. Inexpensive, for 6 months on the tourist visa, maybe $300. For a whole year on the tourist visa, $600. I would start with that. Don't focus too much on the SRRV, especially if you're not military. With Daniel, he's military, so the deposit that he needs is only like, I think $1,500, $1,500. If you're not military, the deposit is like $10,000 to $20,000. That's a big chunk of money to like just have sit in a bank where you can't access the money. And it's a big commitment. There's a lot of expense with the SRRV too. The filing fee is not cheap. You're more likely need to be in Manila because the processing, the Philippine retirement. To me, it's just a lot of work for something that maybe after 6 months being in the Philippines, you don't like the Philippines. Then you spend all that money on the SRRV already. To me, I know people that stay here for many years on the tourist visa. To me, just stay on the tourist visa for at least a 1 year. And then if after 1 year you really like the Philippines, decide this is the place, then process it. And then after being here for 1 year, you're gonna know the ins and outs here in the Philippines. It's gonna be easier for you to process SRRV here instead of coming in here blind. You haven't you don't know Manila, you don't know the Bureau of Immigration, the Philippine Retirement Authority. Just my recommendation. That way, SRRV to me, when you're starting to think about it, even before you get here, it's just gonna stress you. It's just gonna stress you because you gotta do the paperwork, the apostille paperwork, so much stuff that you need processing with the SRB. Just to me, just come here on a tourist visa. It's easy enough. It's like no pain at all with the tour. I mean, there's people here on a tourist visa that stay here in the Philippines for many, many years, just on the tourist visa here.
Just have to exit once a year.
You just have to exit every 3 years, babe.
3 years.
Every 3 years. You can be on a tourist visa for 3 years before you have to exit the Philippines. Not to me, it's like so simple, so simple to do that. SRV is complicated. That's why a lot of people end up hiring people to process their paperwork. But I do know you can process it yourself. My friend Michael C., he's on the live stream here. He processed it himself, and he said it wasn't difficult. But that could be from person to person. Maybe Michael just he's good with the internet. He's good with scanning his documents. He maybe he's worked administrative before. It's easy. Some people are not tech savvy with a laptop, right? We're all not the same. So LV, or chase it with a shot of whiskey. Fortune? The balut. Chase it with whiskey.
Whiskey.
The best thing to try is the apple beer.
Kuya Ed.
Oh yeah, Edgar likes the apple beer. When I was drinking beer before, I like the apple beer too, right, babe? I used to drink the apple beer too. I prefer the apple than the lemon. The lemon San Miguel beer. I prefer the apple beer. Apple beer is good. June Pogi said hi. Hey, June Pogi.
Hello.
Try some malunggay pandesal too. Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's gonna be that's gonna be some of the things though. The minute JP gets here, we'll get him some malunggay pandesal. Edgar loves malunggay pandesal here. Rev Fred, all right, Rev Fred. Long time no see, Rev Fred. Thank you for joining the live. Hey, brother and sister, God bless, Rev Fred. I'm glad you guys are doing well. I've been working a lot, not being able to check to all. No problem. No, I know you got project. I see we're friends on Facebook, so I see you're working on projects. I understand, Rev Fred. That's good that you're keeping busy. It's good that you're keeping. Wife Lucy is good influence. She's a UP alumni. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you UP. Made Goma Richard Gomez, that's his nickname, Goma. Go back to school, finish his UP degree. Daughter did better, graduate cum laude. Oh, nice. All right. Looks like Richard Gomez married the right woman. Looks like you married the right woman. Alumni. Kim Mandal, had Dazzle tried fried the tamilok from Bakawan Eco Park? Tried it when I was there. Tastes like talaba.
I'll try it.
You'll try it? I think you'll like it.
If Kuya Ed tries balut.
If Kuya Ed tries balut, I think Edgar said he's gonna try balut.
Yeah.
I think he said try balut.
Alright, Kuya Ed, deal.
Deal.
I'll eat the
Tamilok,
Is the
yeah.
worm.
It's not really a worm. It's more like a clam. Like Kim is saying, it tastes like
But
talaba.
they get it from
The wood, rotten wood. They get it from it lives on rotten wood. They take that. It looks like a worm, but it's really not a worm. It's more like a clam. JP, OB, I don't eat much bread, but I have seen Gino eating pandesal and it looks awesome in the morning. It is. It goes good with my French vanilla brewed coffee. I like dipping my malunggay pandesal in coffee.
Tamilok. No.
Fortune, hot pandesal is great. Case rates. Hey, that's
Kuya Fred.
Frederick, our good friend. Good morning, Dazzle crew.
My
All
buddy
right.
Fred. It's been
Your
a while.
ukay buddy.
Yeah, my
Your
buddy
ukay buddy, Fred. It's been a while. Thank you, Fred.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred, for joining the live stream.
I won't forget that ukay adventure.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Dazzle still talks about the ukay adventure with
That was
Fred.
awesome. Man.
Yeah.
Like, we
Very
went-
memorable. Very
we
memorable.
Went there and it was like so big.
So big that the
Yeah.
big ukay in Iloilo, in Leganes.
Yeah.
Leganes, Iloilo.
I actually got tired, babe. And
You
I don't
got tired in the ukay?
I don't get tired when I go ukay.
I
Right?
know.
But
That's
that time I got tired. There was so a lot, like a
yeah.
lot.
That's kind of like the ukay is thrift store, like thrift shopping for used clothing. And Dazzle never gets tired of ukay, but she got tired
Yeah.
with Fred
It's
in
a big,
Leganes.
It's a big place.
Big place, like probably like a big swap meet. It looks like a big swap meet. Pandesal is one of the greatest gifts of the Filipino people, according to Edgar. Edgar loves malunggay pandesal. Jody Market. Hi Dazzle and Gino. I love your videos. You guys are so chill in general.
Judy.
My goal is to be like you guys, stress-free. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's like the Philippines. When you move here, you just learn to relax more, especially once you're retired. Once you're not working anymore and you're retired here, it's easy. Life gets easier. Life becomes stress-free because you're no longer chasing that money. Like I've always said, when you're chasing money, what money brings is stress. It's like unfortunately, right? But hopefully we all get like people get a chance to retire, get to experience the good life.
It brings me more ukay.
Get you
What
more
stress? What stress?
That's a money
What stress?
equals ukay money for Dazzle. I will just wait and tell them I know Gino and Dazzle TV. So SRB, these are to me, like I said, JP, I wouldn't worry about SRB. Experience the Philippines first 6 months to a year, because to me, if you land here and you're worrying about SSRB, that's immediately gonna stress you, and you're trying to remove stress in your life. If you're processing SRB, if you're living in Manila, you gotta live in Manila, go to the PRA office, and they're asking you for documents that you don't have, that you have to get from the US, and it's like you have to go back to the office. To me, that's not like the initial experience you want to be in the Philippines. Just get the tourist visa, enjoy yourself for the first 6 months, and then start thinking of doing the SRRB. Pancho, buko bread, my new favorite.
Oh, what's that?
I haven't tried that. Fred.
Haven't seen that
Fred
yet.
discovering stuff we don't know. Pancho, buko bread. Wow.
Buko, I like buko.
Buko, yeah. It's like I've had buko pie.
Yeah.
I've had what's that? Coco, the one with the buko inside, the bread. Pan de coco.
Pan de coco.
I've had pan de coco. I have buko pie. I have not had pancho. You're gonna have to text that to me, Fred. Text that to me on WhatsApp, so I know what that pancho is. I'm willing to try. That. Jody. Does it taste like apple? I don't drink much, so I am always looking for the light. It's a light beer, the San Miguel apple. It's a lot of times people consider San Miguel apple, right, babe? It's like considered like ladies' drink.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lighter and sweeter. Doesn't have the beer aftertaste. Like if you drink Red Horse or San Miguel Pilsen, you'll have the aftertaste, the bitter aftertaste. But apple, you'll taste apple. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Like when I was still a light drinker, guys, I also like the San apple.
Yeah. She used
Now
to.
I prefer the suju.
That's who used to like the lighter San Miguel apple. Now she prefers soju. She's leveled up. Level two. Soju now. Do they have Red Bull at 7? Oh yes, Red Bull. You know, Dazzle and I, we have never had Red Bull.
Yeah, I thought it was alcoholic drink.
No, no. It's like a caffeinated, but I've never tried Red Bull. Dazzle's never had Red Bull, but I see the cans at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, at 7-Eleven. I thought that was alcoholic.
Yeah, Dazzle thought it's alcoholic. I know it's kind of like a pick-me-up. Like if you're sleepy, you hit Red Bull and you're like, like
What?
a lot of caffeine,
Here in
on
the
Red Bull.
Philippines, what they use is Sting.
Yes, Sting.
Legit.
The Red Bull is
Legit.
more expensive. The local drink, it's like a soft drink called Sting, and it's really cheap. It's like 15 pesos, 20 pesos for the Sting.
Yeah.
The Red Bull is more expensive. You know, yeah, like at least 4 times the cost. LB, good advice, Gino. Just do the tourist visa for at least a year before doing SSRV. Thank you, Ted. That's, you know,
Journeys involved.
to me, it just makes sense. You know, it's like, because why spend all that money processing the stress when you initially come here to the Philippines, and then later on find out after 6 months or 1 year you don't like the Philippines and you need to leave. So you put in all that effort and money, and then it will stress you. If you come here to the Philippines and you're processing paperwork with the government agency here, it will stress you because you're in Manila for one. You know, being in Manila is stressful as it is. You're gonna deal with the traffic in Manila, the taxis in Manila, standing in line at the Bureau of Immigration, dealing with people at the Bureau of Immigration telling you you don't have all the documents correct. You need to go here. You need to go there. You know, and that's your first impression of the Philippines. It's gonna sour you with the Philippines. Just come here on a tourist visa, land in the Philippines, go find a resort, go do fun things first. Do fun things when you get here. Pancho is like pan de coco. All right, yeah. I love pan de coco. I'm a pan de coco. I eat that all the time for chin. Yes, Derek, Jody. Pan de sal, is it salty?
Is it salty?
Not salty. Sometimes they put cheese on the malunggay pandesal, a small sliver of cheese inside. Sometimes the cheese is a little salty, but not really. I wouldn't consider pandesal salty. Not much, Jody. Slightly sweet. Yeah, slightly sweet, actually. Everything here in the Philippines is slightly sweet. I think any baked item that you buy in the bakery will taste something sweet. You know, just about everything is slightly sweet here.
Yep.
JP, I will already have to worry about the sheriff bullying me while fishing. I might have to go outlaw. He's gonna go outlaw on you, babe. JP gonna go outlaw. Are there elevators in the malls in Calibo for wheelchair? Yes. In the Gaisano capital, no elevator. Unfortunately, even the escalator sometimes doesn't work. But the new Grand Gaisano, the one that opened, I think over a year now, close to 2 years now. Yes, they have elevators. All the way to the parking in the basement, all the way to the top, they have elevators. Derek, you probably see Toronto Blue Jay World Series champion 2025 soon.
2025.
1 more year for me to retire from nursing. All right, Jody, congratulations. That's not far. 1 year goes by fast. Plan to go there for my first trip next fall. All right. I want to try out Philippines and Thailand before deciding where I want to settle. Very smart to do. I always tell people when they come to the Philippines, do your recon the Philippines. I did that in 2010. I went to Boracay, I went to Baguio, Tagaytay, Angel City, Subic, were some of the places I visited. And then a year later, I landed for my, I picked Boracay as my soft landing in the Philippines. So, kamusta kayo dyan, kababayan? We're okay, Bert. We are okay. Bert said hi. Fortune, pan de coco is a close bread. Gino Dazzle, do you know pan de reg?
Regla?
Regla, the one with red fill. I have seen it. I've seen that. I don't know what red thing is, but I have seen it.
Regla?
I have not tried it. It's a bread, babe. When you open it, there's like a red thing in there. Like I don't know what that red thing is, but I've never eaten it. I've seen it. I've seen it because I've seen people buy it. Pancho is like that, but the filling is sweet coconut. All right, I like it then because I like pan de coco, so I'm sure. Aim high. All right, Bird, aim high. Fortune,
Aim high.
Jody, if you follow the Colonel's Chronicles, you will know what to pick with. All right, I was texting with the Colonel last night. I invited him. The Colonel's coming to our Thanksgiving get together in Calibo on Thanksgiving Day, so I'll get to meet the Colonel in person. Hey, James and Karen. Hey, James and Karen. James and
James and
hello,
Karen.
James and Karen. Derek, I mean, James is a big fan of Red Bull. Hello, James and Karen from JP. Edgar, no stress. Just go get your visa here in Calibo. No stress and no waiting. I know. My good friend Gray, I just took him to get his visa renewed here in Calibo about a week ago. It took us 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm not lying. Gray was like, "That's it." You know, it's like
That's
he had his passport with him. We were extending his tourist visa. The guy at the counter said 4,000 pesos. Gray handed the 4,000 pesos, gave him the paper. Not even 5 minutes. We're out the door. That's how easy tourist visa is. That's what I'm saying. It's like.
I mean, it's like that here in Calibo and in Boracay. But I heard that in Iloilo, it's not that easy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's appointments.
Michael,
Yeah.
Michael from That Philippines Life. He told me that's why Michael from Rojas City, he does his renewal for visa at the Calibo office because
Yeah.
in and out in Calibo, in and out.
Yeah, I think what happens is in Calibo and in Boracay, you can only get like a visa for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
But in the city like Iloilo and Manila, you can get up to 6 months.
Yeah,
But
the only place, babe, the only place that you can get 6 months renewal is Manila.
Manila.
Manila
Oh,
only.
my bad.
Even Iloilo, you only can get 2 months. Manila, the main office in the Bureau of Immigration, is the only place in the Philippines where you can get a 6-month extension.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why Michael gets his visa here.
Yeah, because it's easy.
It's the same in Iloilo.
It's the
just
same
2
in
months,
Iloilo. 2 months, 2
And
months.
it's easier
Easier
in
in Calibo.
Calibo.
Like Michael says the same thing. He's in and out of there. You know,
Yeah.
no problem. Good AM, James and Karen from Fortune. Are you guys all right, Bert. I think you ask that every time. Bert always like I don't know why he's even on the channel. I've answered you many times about that, Bert. Hello, J and K. OB. All right, Olsen. James Ref has lots of Red Bull and Cobra. Cobra is another drink here. Cobra
Yeah.
and Sting.
Yeah, Cobra
Those
and
are
Sting.
those are the two.
I don't know which one.
So
is
beware
stronger, though.
when opening his rep. Beware when opening his rep.
And
Jody,
Zero.
I've never heard of the Chronicles. I'll have to look. Yeah, it's the Colonel's Chronicles is his YouTube channel. The Colonel, he lives in Iloilo. He used to stay in Thailand. So if you want information comparing Thailand and the Philippines, check out the Colonel's Chronicles. He's talked about that on his YouTube channel. Really nice guy, and it's like I love the Colonel. Colonel's my friend. We're always texting each other. Thanks for the info, guys. Your information is so valuable for us who want to be expats. All right, Jody. And the thing, Jody, like here, what you're gonna find out, like here in Aklan Province, in Panay Island. A lot of the vloggers, a lot of the people that live here, we're all connected to each other. We're like sharing information. We're helping people with their transition here.
Yes.
I know you hear about expats not getting along. I think because of they call it Dramageddon, and even in Dumaguete, our friend there, Michael S. Something Simple 2 is his YouTube channel. He's a good guy, so There's always just a few vloggers that kind of ruin it for everybody, that cause drama. But most of the vloggers here in the Philippines, expat vloggers, when they come here, we all get along. You know, we all encourage each other. We all help with our channel. You know, we all promote Rain the Philippines. I tell you guys to subscribe. CEO to Farmer, you know, Colonel Chronicles, you know. I'm all for like all of us to succeed, all of us to like
Michael's simple life too.
yeah. Something simple too. Yeah. Michael S and Che, you know, we're all just like James and Karen's adventure.
Yeah.
We all just want everybody to have a good life here. We're supporting each other. We're happy to see each other succeed. It's not, you know, that's why don't think that like when you come here, you know, stay away from expats. You know, that's not the vibe that I get. I love the expats that I meet here. I love their stories. Ryan, you know, he's here. He's from Australia. He's here in the Philippines. I love sharing that. He's traveling the Philippines, exploring the Philippines, and I love that he's sharing his life with me. OB, any plans this weekend, you lovebirds? Hope you have a great weather. Well, right now, it looks like we're getting a little bit of sunshine, but it could change. It was raining this morning. It was torrential rain this morning. Now a little bit of sunshine. Any plans, babe? We don't have any plans today, because we were kind of expecting the typhoon. You know, that's why we really didn't want to plan anything today and tomorrow, because you never know, you know. You might get, if you drive somewhere, you might get stuck with the rain. You know, the flooding can happen here quick in Panay Island. There's areas here, even going to like Rojas City, there's areas that flood easy. That's why you just never know. You just never know with that. I know Michael, that Philippines side, he's having an event November 9th, tomorrow, at the Canadian Beaver. But with the typhoon coming, you know, we don't want to be stuck like stuck in Rojas City with the typhoon and worry about our dogs here. So I think for this weekend, we're just gonna batten down the hatches, stay at home, probably get a lot of food. You know,
Yes.
get a lot of food, do cooking here at home, and just wait till the typhoon passes the
Maybe
Philippines.
fishing with mom.
Maybe fishing with mom. You guys are gonna go fishing
Yeah,
again?
the tilapia is already gone. We ate all the tilapia.
Oh, you already finished? Like they caught like over 3 kilos of tilapia, and they're
Yeah.
all gone. So Dazzle wants more tilapia. You're not sick of tilapia yet, babe?
Not yet.
Not yet. You want more tilapia? There's a super typhoon. Yeah, right there, Fortune. Like I said, there's a super typhoon that's headed our way here in the Philippines. Signal number 1 already here in Aklan. That's why I really don't want to be in the road traveling or anything, because just to be safe, you know, you never know with these things. Hey, there he is, babe. Something simple too.
Oh,
Michael S. and
yeah.
Che. Michael S. Hey, I was just talking about you. You know, not everybody in Dumaguete is dramagetti. Watch my friend here. Something simple too. No drama in his channel. All his channel is the good stuff. The good stuff. Walking down the boulevard, riding the tricycle, eating at cafes. Just a happy vibe, you know.
Who's Michael's partner?
Che. C-H-E, Che. Yeah, Che. Good
Hello,
couple,
guys.
amazing
Hello.
couple, you know, no negativity at all, you know. It's like all you'll see from their channel is 2 people in love and 2 people sharing their life together
And the
here.
kid that can sing.
Oh yeah, the kid.
So talented.
They had this kid that was
their friend.
I think JW. I think his name was JW. I think
Something,
yeah, but
yeah.
there's this kid at the boulevard, a great singer, and they were on the live stream, and the kid was like singing. We were watching the kid.
I'm so amazed.
I know, no, it's really good voice, really good voice.
Lucky.
Lucky. Obi, ouch! Better stay in and be. Yeah, pray. Yeah, thank you. Also, that's how we look at it, man. It's like this weekend we're probably batten down the hatches. We're not traveling this weekend just to be safe, you know, because once the rain comes, you know, it could be like a whole day. Then you know, with the rains here in the Philippines, you were almost guaranteed to lose electricity. That's like a given. Anytime a typhoon comes to the Philippines, the first thing to go is electricity. The second thing to go is like the smart connection and globe connection. The data on your phone stops working. So it's best to like, for us, it's best to like just stay home.
Baka nga di pa rin ako sa Ulo-Ulas, open pa naman.
No, I mean, no, I don't see the winds yet. I don't see the winds yet. If you guys want to go, if you want to go fishing today, babe, I think you guys are okay. Maybe fishing till like the afternoon, maybe till 3 or 4. If you and mom wants to go fishing today,
I think I'll just sleep.
sleep. Yeah, you woke up early anyway, so you can go sleep. Always join Gino live every morning. You will learn a lot. Oh, thank you, Fortune, thank you, Derek. Can you sing me happy birthday? Happy birthday, Derek. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Derek. Flights from the Philippines to Thailand are always cheap. Yes, that actually, amazingly, JP, some of the flights to Thailand is cheaper than flying domestic here in the Philippines, if you can believe that. You know, you can fly from Iloilo City direct to Thailand, and it would be cheaper than flying from Iloilo City going to Surigao Island. You know, because from Iloilo City, there's no direct flight to Surigao City, so you gotta fly first to Cebu to Surigao. So it's actually cheaper to fly to Thailand than to fly domestic to Surigao Island. That's just the way it works here. You know, it's like Taiwan and Thailand, very cheap to fly from the Philippines. 125, 150, a great place to visit for food and foreign language. That's why even Filipinos now, you know, I saw an article, JP, the tourism, you know, suffering a little bit for Filipinos, local Filipinos that can afford to travel. They're traveling to Thailand instead of flying domestic because they're finding out flying domestic is more expensive, and then the hotels in the Philippines are more expensive than Thailand. So to me, it just makes sense to travel to Thailand instead of traveling here in the Philippines. I know the Bureau of Tourism probably don't want me to say that. You know, they probably don't want to hear me say that, but unfortunately, it's the truth. You know, you can actually travel to Thailand cheaper than traveling here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook.
You seen it on Facebook?
Post that on Facebook.
People post it. You know, I'm not the only one. I've seen it on Facebook. People like,
They said it's more, it's like more cheaper to have their vacation in
Thailand than having their Filipinos in the Philippines.
Than go to Boracay.
Don't go to Boracay. Don't go to Boracay. It's cheaper to go to Thailand than Boracay, man.
Yes, as they said, hotels there are cheaper.
Cheaper and nicer. The food and food, hotel, infrastructure is better in Thailand and the Philippines. Not even close. You know, the Philippines, you know, it just attracts because of Filipinas. You know, that's what brings people here into the Philippines. Well, I can't wait to go. Jody, hope to make lots of friends. They say that the Philippine people are so nice. And that's the thing. That when I say the Filipinas are nice here, Filipinos in general, they're more. It's more fun, you know, hanging out with Filipinos than with Thai people, because Filipinos are very accepting of Americans. You know, like I said many times, you know, you're not gonna find a country in the world that's more welcoming to Americans than the Philippines. They love Americans here. In Thailand, the people that's been in Thailand, they tolerate Americans. It's not the love. You don't feel the love that Filipinos show with Americans here. That's why a lot of people come here. But the tourism, as far as the tourism, it's not even close. And like the tourism in Thailand, they get 20 times more tourists than the Philippines. Because it's cheaper, better, everything's better in Thailand if you're a tourist. They get 20 times more tourists than the Philippines.
Maybe I'll go to Thailand for food.
For food, hey, I love the food there, man. I love Thailand, man. Like the green papaya salad, everything's fresh. A lot of vegetables, a lot of salads.
And then they're bargaining there.
Yeah, nice. You know, everything's like nice and good price.
Do they have that turtle there that the one that you bought me from Malaysia that says "I love you."
Oh yeah, the turtle.
I love you.
I bought Dazzle like a turtle stuffed
Stuff.
animal that says "I love you." You know,
Yeah,
and
when
I
you
think I got that in Malaysia.
When you
I
push.
bought that in Malaysia. I
It
think.
says "Dun, dun, dun, I love
Do
you."
your recon, Jody. You will be proven right. Check the flights that skip Manila. You go to Hong Kong or Thailand or Singapore. All these three direct flights from Iloilo. So
Yeah.
much better to fly out of Iloilo City than Manila. Try to avoid Manila at all costs. That's probably like one of the worst airports that you'll ever see. Go during the summer, beginning January, so you can enjoy. Yeah, that's like me, Fortune. January to June is our travel months. You know, Dazzle and I, we do more traveling January to June. July to December, we try to limit travel just because it's the rainy season.
Yeah.
Dry season is a lot better to travel. You don't have to worry about delays in airports, cancellation of flights, cancellation of ferries. You know, if you travel from January to June. Canadian, gig life, and more.
Hi.
Great to know, Fortune. Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom past the comments here because we're going past 2 hours, and I know James and Karen, they usually follow our live stream. I don't want to hold their live stream up. You know, I'm kind of like the warm up. You know, like James and Karen. I know they're gonna go live here soon. Here it's already 8:30 here.
Maybe James is drinking his coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee with Gino.
yeah. He's drinking coffee. Let me just try to skim through this. Good. You guys should get a high range walkie-talkie for
Walkie-talkie.
Jerry. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's a good idea. Good
Don't
idea.
give it to Liana.
Don't give it to Leanna. She'll order us around in a walkie-talkie.
She'll be so
Hey,
loud.
she'll be like, I need some drink up here. She'll order us around.
Kuya, I'm hungry.
Something, Michael S. Something simple too. They got a YouTube
Yeah,
channel. Check out their.
Michael.
I actually sang a short version, "Happy Birthday" to one of my friends. All right, another day. First time for everything. Ha ha. First time. When you get to Iloilo, you can do the Panay Loop, Rojas City, Calibo, Boracay. Yes, that's what Ryan is doing the Panay Loop right now, Fortune. Great to see you both. Stay safe. Tara. All right, the Panay Pasi. What's that, babe?
Nantok na nga.
Yeah. Go ahead, babe. You don't have to say if you're sleepy. I'll finish this. I'll go through the comments as fast as I can.
Siopaw and the donut. I can't eat
All right.
it right now because Chloe is gonna bark.
Yeah, but Chloe's gonna bark if you start.
Yeah.
Dumaguete City, that's the jump off point to Sikihor. Then you go to Bohol. Yes. It's a good, one thing about Dumaguete City is centrally located. You can visit a lot of places from Dumaguete City. That's why Michael S. likes it because he can go to Sikihor, he can go to Bohol, you can go to Cebu.
Yeah.
It's a good central location. That's why Dumaguete is ideal. You can travel for many places in Western Visayas and Central Visayas
Have
from
the beach
Dumaguete.
life and then the city life.
Yeah, and then away from Dumaguete City by that seawall, there's a lot of better beaches like Dawin, the beaches in
Oo.
Dawin, Sambongita,
And then,
Manguyod,
and then
many.
Ano, what is that place that yung may isda, G, nung daanan natin na malaking isda?
Oh yeah, that one fish. There was a town that
Yeah.
when Dazzle and I were
Maganda beach.
when we drove from Dumaguete City on the
forgot the name.
eastern side of Negros Island, we
Something
drove
big.
all the way up close to San Carlos. There was a lot of fishing towns, very nice, like past Manguyod,
Yeah.
the beach area of Manguyod.
I think something B, but I forgot.
When you get here, immigration will give you 30 days, then you can extend. Yep. Initially, you get 29 days, and after that, first extension, 30 days, second extension, 60 days, and then on the second extension, you can apply for an ACR card, the Alien Certificate of something. I forgot what it is, but you'll get that. My friends are all getting that. That's how they're staying here. I feel the love here in Calibo. Thank you, Edgar.
Kuya
I'm
Ed.
glad to hear that, Edgar. That's what we want you to feel. We want you to feel the love. Feel the love, man.
Maybe I'll bully Ed, Kuya Ed also.
You're gonna bully? Oh man, Edgar. I don't know. She said she's gonna bully you now, Edgar. Can I rent a car with my American license there? Yes, you can rent a car here with your American license. When you land in the Philippines, 90 days, you're good with your American license here. After 90 days, then you got to get a Philippine license if you want to drive. First 90 days, you can ride motorbikes here, you can rent a car here with your international license, no problem. Get an Uber. Well, if you've never driven in the Philippines, get a driver, get somebody to there's a lot of public transportation because it's challenging to drive here if you've never driven in the Philippines before. Not the same as like driving in the US. Very tricky, very stressful driving here. Not so bad here in Panay Island because we don't have the traffic. The provinces is easier to drive. But anytime you're in a city like Cebu City, Manila, I don't even drive at Cebu City or Manila. You will just get stressed if you drive in those areas.
If you don't know what to do, like turn left.
Yeah,
turn right,
if you don't know the directions,
the cars behind you will start
honking at you. If you're in Manila and you're in Cebu City, if you don't know the streets, if you're relying on Google Map, don't do it. Google Map is horrible here. It'll get you lost. It'll direct you to like one-way traffic. If you're not familiar with the area in the city here, do not drive in the city here. I would not recommend it. You will just get stressed because people will honk at you. People will be mad at you for driving. Like you don't know what you're doing when you're driving. Better to like just hire a driver like Edgar. Edgar's got a driver. He's got like somebody driving him around. He doesn't have to worry about get stressed about driving here.
That's how Kuya Ed rolls, Dave.
Yeah, that's how Kuya Ed rolls. He's got a driver. I am back to run out and get, all right, Coke Zero, all right, Daniel. I'm coming with my wife, dual citizen. We have balikbayan. Yeah, no worries, Derek, that's easy. You're good. But, balikbayan privilege is the way to go because as long as you fly with your wife, she's dual citizen, you're good for 1 year. You can even extend that for 6 months or just leave the country, come back together. You got to fly together for you to get the balikbayan privilege. No fee, 0 fee on the balikbayan privilege. That's the best thing going here in the Philippines. JP, goodbye. All right, goodbye. I'm going to end the live stream here too. Goodbye. Thank you.
He's gonna grab something to
eat. All right, bye, Jody. All right, bye, everyone. Hey, switch over. I'm sure James and Karen eventually, they're going to start their live stream. So hop on to their live stream. I'm sure he's got good topic to discuss this morning. Thank you so much.
Everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Daniel.
I'll eat my siopaw.
Take care, everyone. That's just going to eat the siopaw and the donut. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Appreciate it. Brother, I've seen that you haven't been affected too much. Storms nope, we haven't. We've been blessed, brother. We're not affected at all. Even this next typhoon hopefully doesn't affect us, but unfortunately there's many people affected in the Philippines, and praying for everyone that gets affected by this upcoming typhoon. All right, thank you so much. Take care, everyone.